Hi everyone, this is Learning with Linda, and today I bring you a bit of information regarding state relief in the month of October. We have everything from stimulus checks, child tax credit, and of course the SNAP emergency allotments. And talking about the SNAP emergency allotments, we now have 27 states that have been approved for these benefits. And as always guys, I bring you here the pay date information. Now, moving on to California. California will finally start sending their first batch of the $350 or $1,050 checks later this week. And then not behind that is Rhode Island. So Rhode Island actually just announced that they'll also be sending their checks for the child tax credit that will start to go out this week, you guys. And remember, those amounts are anywhere between $250 or up to $750. So make sure you guys stay until the end of this video to ensure that you receive this information. Now, before we get started, if you're interested in the latest news regarding stimulus, child tax credit, SNAP, p-ebt, and everything in between, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button down below. Now let's get right to it. And don't forget to take advantage of these offers. With Rakuten, you can get an additional $30 when you sign up and spend $30 or more using the referral link that is in the video description. You can also receive up to 20% cash back every time you shop at your favorite stores. Next, we have the Ibotta app where you can get cash back when doing your grocery shopping. You can also receive $10 when you sign up and upload your first receipt using the referral code that is on the screen. So let's kick things off with California. So reminder guys, some of you guys can expect to receive your check because they'll actually be sending out the first batch of checks as soon as this Friday, October 7th. It doesn't mean everyone's going to be receiving their check on October 7th. And also remember that in order to receive your payment, you must have filed a complete 2020 tax return by October 15th of last year, right? So the first round of inflation relief payments will be distributed on Friday, October 7th, is according to the Franchise Tax Board. Now, the first group to get their hands or bank accounts on the middle class tax refund will be Californians who received the Golden State stimulus payments last year, whether it was the first or the second round, via direct deposit. So if this is your case, you can expect a payment to your bank account between October 7th and October 25th. That's one of the dates that they're giving here, anytime between the 7th and the 25th. And then it says all other direct deposit payments will be distributed between October 28th and November 14th. Now, the Franchise Tax Board also expects about 90% of direct deposits that will be issued in the month of October. Now, if you don't have direct deposit set up, then you will instead get a debit card. And once again, here we're continuing on regarding California. Now, the Franchise Tax Board said that debit cards will be mailed out between October 25th and December 10th. That's when they'll be sending those out for those who received the Golden State stimulus payments via debit card last time around. Now, the last batch of payments in the form of debit cards will be sent out by January 15th of next year for those who do not fall into any of these categories above. But once again, you must meet the requirement, right? So the exact figure Californians or residents will receive depends on several factors, including your adjusted gross income, filing status, and of course your dependents. So here's pretty much the breakdown, right? So single people who make less than $75,000 per year will receive $350, and then for joint filers who make less than $150,000 per year would get $700, and then you'll also be getting an extra $350 if you have dependents. And so for my friends in the state of California, you can actually now find this information. It's because it is actually available in the Franchise Tax Board website. So as always, I'll be making sure to leave you the link in the part of the video description. But here it gives you a ton of information. It even has a calculator for you to estimate your payment amount. And it also says, for example, if you are eligible, you will automatically receive a payment. Payments are expected to be once again issued between October and January of next year. It also gives you a bit of information regarding your eligibility and when you'll receive your payment, how you'll receive it, and here's a little chart as well that could be helpful. So once again guys, you can find the link in the part of the video description. Next, we have the state of Rhode Island, where your governor has finally announced the child tax credit rebates will actually start being issued this week, you guys. And remember, these amounts are anywhere between $250 or up to $750. Now, Governor Dan McKee announced today that the state will start issuing child tax rebates to qualifying families beginning today, Monday, October 3rd. So they'll start sending out those payments today. Now, child tax rebate payments are one of the important ways Rhode Island families benefit from the fiscal 2023 budget signed by Governor McKee and approved by the General Assembly. Now, the tax cut plan within the budget includes the governor's proposal to offer child tax rebates of $250 per child and up to 3 children $750 for Rhode Island residents, making up $100,000 for an individual and $200,000 for joint filers. Now, this plan is expected to support nearly 115,000 Rhode Island families. Now, the checks will be mailed to the mailing address on your Rhode Island 2021 personal income tax return. So make sure you guys are mindful of what mailing address you have on there. And it also says that all rebates will be sent by check. There will be no direct deposit of these rebates. And so here I leave you guys with the press release for those in the state of Rhode Island. This is exactly where I pulled my information from. It says here, Governor McKee announces the child tax rebates will start being issued this week. As always, guys, I'll be making sure to leave you the link in the part of the video description so you can go ahead and read through some of these details. Now, another thing I want to highlight here is at the bottom part of this article where it says that the rebate program is administered by the Rhode Island Division of Taxation. The division will disperse payments to qualified tax filers over the next several weeks. So once again, I gave you guys the start date, and it seems like it's going to continue on for a couple more weeks, right? Now, information about the child tax rebate program, including a rebate payment tracker, can be found on the division's website. So if you want to go ahead and track your payment, you can go ahead and do that as well. It says this page will be updated frequently and most questions can be answered by using the resources available on that page. So as always, guys, you can find the link in the part of the video description. Next up, we have the state of Alabama, where your governor is saying that they're exploring tax rebate checks or any sort of relief for its residents. So here's pretty much the update, you guys, regarding that. So Governor Kay Ivey on Monday said she is exploring returning tax money to Alabamians after the state closed out the fiscal year last week on stronger than usual revenues. Now, Ivey said that she is committed to providing some tax relief to taxpayers before the November 8th general election. And she says, I will present a plan to the legislature to allocate these funds in a manner that helps our citizens with the issues that we face today while also considering our children and their future, she said. Now, the state's 2022 fiscal year ended on Friday, and the state of Alabama had over $2 billion it did not spend leftover going into 2023. So what exactly is going to happen, you guys, I'm not sure. We're going to go ahead and keep you updated as more information is released. And just as a friendly reminder, now, if you are one of the 27 states that have been approved for the emergency allotments for October, then you will also be receiving the new maximum benefit amount. And continuing with the SNAP emergency allotments, remember, guys, that unfortunately there are a couple of states who are no longer sending out these benefits, right? So here I pretty much leave you with the list, and I've also included the last benefit month. And here we have the payout date information for the SNAP emergency allotments for October. So on this list, we have Alabama sending out payment between October 31st all the way through the 1st of November, California, November 19th or November 26th, Colorado, October 6th all the way through the 12th, DC's on a regular issuance schedule. We also have Hawaii, November 14th, Illinois, anytime between October 21st all the way through the 29th, Kansas, November 21st through November 30th, Louisiana, October 1st, the 8th, the 15th, the 22nd, or the 29th, Maine, October 7th, Maryland, October 1st, all the way through October 31st. New Jersey will be sending out their benefits anytime between the 1st through the 5th of October. New Mexico, October 1st all the way through the 31st. Michigan, October 15th all the way through the 24th. North Carolina, October 22nd through October 31st. Ohio, October 27th all the way through the 28th. Oklahoma, October 10th through the 15th. Oregon, same as always, you guys. They'll be sending out their payment in 3 rounds. So round 1, October 10th, round 2 on October 28th, and round 3 on the 1st of November. Pennsylvania, October 18th all the way through October 29th. Rhode Island, October 3rd. South Carolina, October 1st all the way through the 19th. Texas will be sending out their payment anytime between October 3rd through October 7th. Utah, October 29th. Virginia, October 16th. Washington, October 1st through October 20th. West Virginia, October 4th. And Wisconsin, October 15th. And here we have some other October payout dates. Now, these are the states that are usually 1 month behind. So these are specifically for the SNAP emergency allotments, but for the month of September, right? So California, they'll be sending their September benefits in October 15th through the 16th. Hawaii, October 10th. Massachusetts, October 4th. Minnesota, October 11th all the way through October 27th. Kansas, October 22nd all the way through the 31st. And Vermont, October 14th. And that is all the updates that I have for today. Remember to turn on your notification button to know when I have uploaded a new video. See you guys next time.